Good morning, 592. It's a balmy 28 today. Wednesday's a morning where I go to church at 6:30, and so no walk this morning. But I was thinking about it on the way back. Holy cow, can you guys see that eyelash that is so tall that you can see it in the sunlight? That's crazy. Anyway, there is a term that's used a lot, usually in like the New Yorkish type states, that says, forget about it. And there's a scene in Donnie Brasco, one of my favorite movies of all time. I don't know why. It's something about the undercover, something about learning about the mafia. I don't know. As a guy, like, we just love that stuff. But they say forget about it. And as they're listening to the tapes, the guys who aren't in that community, the undercover guys who are just the team that's listening in on the surveillance tapes, they're like, Donnie, what does forget about it mean? And he's like, forget about it means a lot of things. It's like, hey, I want to go and get lunch at this place. They're like, forget about it. Like, no, I don't want to go. They're like, hey, I'm interested in this girl. What do you guys think about it? Forget about it. She's not worth pursuing. Forget about it, And it means so many different things, but there's a term in the hiker community where they say hike your own hike. And I love that term, hike your own hike. It says so much in 4 words, right? I'll give you some examples. You'll see people post in the online communities, like the Facebook groups, and they're like, hey, do you think if I did 3 miles per hour over the trail, over the whites in the section in New Hampshire that has a lot of peaks and stuff, or whatever, like, do you think I can make it to here by this time and summit this, blah, blah, blah? And people say, look, hike your own hike. And what they're saying is, you're on a journey, enjoy the journey. And it parallels our life, right? Enjoy the journey. There's going to be uphills. There's going to be downhills, but you're moving forward. And that's so important, right? Then the other side of hike your own hike, and this is the one that I love, is you'll get somebody in the hill who's like, oh, you need the 20-degree down, synthetic down, sidewinder, side sleeper bag with a vector pad on the V shape to insulate, blah, blah, blah. And they start giving off all this advice, But they haven't earned the right to give that advice. They just show up and just disperse it freely. And inevitably someone will say, they'll comment back and say, hey, that's great and good luck to you, but ultimately it's hike your own hike. And they're basically saying, hey buddy, you know it all, but hike your own hike, And I love that term. So as you're on your journey today, make sure that you're hiking your own hike. Be supportive of those around you that maybe aren't the same level or the same spot in their journey. Maybe someone's going over a peak and having a good time, or maybe someone's in a valley, but help them hike their own hike. You can't hike it for them. Love you guys. Have a great day.